We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxingego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live.
Ryan Garcia calls Gervonta Tank Davis a coward, says stop running and hiding behind Al Heyman and some more stuff. I'm gonna analyze that and talk about that in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Ryan Garcia, he posted on his social media, he says, this is a verified account. This is just too easy. And he spelled easy with a Z. Stop running, Gervonta Tank Davis. He says, Tank, stop running. Stop hiding from me. Stop staying quiet behind Al Heyman. No rematch clause. Winner takes all, coward. And there's a video of him in the regular, the reflex, Cobra bag, whatever, right? So it sounds good. On paper, it sounds good. But I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Actually, I don't hate. I love it. I love being the bearer of bad news because what I'm saying is absolutely true and it's real. You can listen to whoever you want in the world of boxing, or you can listen to the king of boxing in the digital space. Ryan Garcia saying all this makes no sense. Let me break it down. Stop staying quiet and hiding behind Al Heyman. The problem with Ryan Garcia and part of the disconnect with some people when it comes to Ryan Garcia is he's a good talker, but we don't get to see all the things he's talking about. Like, I'll fight Manny Pacquiao. I just want to, it's up to my promoter. I just want to, Ryan is the same age as my kid, my child. Right? We don't get to see it. He called out Tank, then he said, I got a bigger fight. Says he's gonna knock out Tank in 2 rounds, said he'll fight Devin Haney, all these things. And we don't get to see it. So he's telling Tank to stop standing quiet behind Al Heyman. And that's ironically what he should probably do is just try to negotiate. You notice Oscar De La Hoya of Golden Boy and Golden Boy fighter Ryan Garcia, they're talking on social media and they keep blabbing to social media. But for me, and maybe it's just my maturity level, I feel if you're really and truly trying to make a fight, it would behoove you to just try to work on the negotiations instead of making everything a public deal and put it on the Twitter sphere and put it on Instagram and all these types of things, if you truly want to make business. So these like random shots and Twitter fingers and social media rants, running to social media to say PBC's the hold up and blame game this and Tank stop hiding, I'll knock you out. All that to me doesn't look good. To some, like the millennials and Gen Z or whatever, they might like this. You know, there's YouTubers who are actually boxing and things like that. So some people just like the rah-rah stuff. But where I come from, that none of that matters. Sometimes the loudest people would be the ones at the party that got slept. You know what I mean? So you learn to identify real threats and real problems really quick. And it's not just by what someone says. Sometimes it's what they don't say. I was always taught to watch for the silent killers. So while Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan keep running to social media and saying, oh, we're on the 1 yard line, don't mess this up, PBC, oh, Al Heyman, it, to me, and you guys probably got to read Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, it looks bad and it shows that you lack power by doing these things. Because if you're in a position of power, sometimes it's what you don't say as opposed to what you do say, and people still got to respect it. Moving on from that, Ryan Garcia, and again, it sounds good. You just read it, and some people probably in the comment section, you listen to whoever you want. Some people in the comment section will probably be like, oh, this is a great idea. Yeah, screw this. Don't get the rematch clause. And try again. That's not how boxing works. Reason being, Gervonta Davis is the A side. His side, Showtime, PBC, Al Heyman, they are the A side in this equation. They call the shots. Ironically enough, everybody seems to understand these principles when it's oftentimes an A-side fighter who is non-black, like Canelo Alvarez, right? No one has a problem understanding that Canelo over Caleb Plant calls the shots. No one has a problem if Canelo were to fight Jamal Charlo or Andrade, understanding that Canelo would be the A side and he gets the lion's share and he gets to walk out when he wants and top billing, etc. However, when it comes to certain fighters, old media tries to rewrite the rules, and that's what's happening with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is absolutely the B side. Tank Davis is a multi-division champion. He has a bigger name. He's made more money for the sport. He makes more money in his career, from boxing. I would definitely arrive at that conclusion. And he's been on pay-per-view, none of which Ryan Garcia can say that he's done those things. He can't, no matter how popular he thinks he is, he can't say he's been on an actual pay-per-view in the States and sold any type of numbers. These are the facts. So this situation is really analogous to Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, where you have PBC, they're in the A side, they're in the driver's seat. Terrence Crawford wants a bunch of things his way, and he, do this, I want this guarantee. That's not how it works with the A side. People get mad at me in the video. I don't really care. Unsubscribe. I don't know what to tell you. That's the reality. Floyd Mayweather was the A side over everybody. I don't care if you're Ricky Hatton, Pacquiao, Canelo, whoever. After De La Hoya, when he became Money Mayweather and he popularized 24/7, he was the A side over Cotto and Shane Mosley. I don't care who you wanted to win, who you liked better, who you thought would win. None of that matters. Floyd was the A side and he had jurisdiction over the business elements. So when we're talking about a rematch clause is very customary. For example, ask Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn and Canelo have rematch clauses for fights. We know that there's a strong chance that they will win the fight, and they're probably not likely. Canelo's not likely to lose. I'm talking about Avni Yildirim. So Ryan and Oscar are basically, it looks like, looking for a way out, to be honest, because he's saying screw the rematch clause, but Anthony Joshua always has a rematch clause. That's how he's had a second crack at the belts when he lost to Usyk, when he lost to Andy Ruiz. That's the only reason why these fights happen, right? That's how Wilder was able to secure a trilogy with Tyson Fury based on rematch clauses. This is nothing new. You're going to have that option, and it's not an indignation. Floyd had some rematch clauses. It's not an indignation that you're scared or you think you're going to lose. It's just a safeguard, right? You go get a car and they say you want some gap insurance. You're not hoping to wreck. People say stupid stuff in boxing. Oh, God, he took a rematch clause because he's scared. So if you go to a dealership, get a new car, and you get a safeguard like gap insurance, then you're hoping that you get in a car crash or you're expecting it. No, it's just in the event of something like this, you have the protection. Just like in my place, I have renter's insurance, right? Not hoping for it to ever have to use it, but you got it. It's that simple. So a rematch clause is absolutely, at this level of fight, is absolutely very standard. So for Ryan Garcia and De La Hoya to be saying winner takes all and all this stuff, and then the fans are going to ride with that and say, yeah, winner takes all. Sounds good to me. Who cares? Screw it. That's also people that don't own businesses, don't run a business, and probably have questionable bank accounts. So it's easy for you to say, screw all this and make foolish choices, because some of you guys do that in your personal life, and then you're trying to rewrite the rules and reinvent the wheel when it comes to how boxing is ran. So if this fight doesn't happen over a rematch clause, I'm definitely blaming the Golden Boy side. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm clearly the best in the business, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC, Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description, customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.